Fox News alert, officers under attack. Police in Portland releasing these images of objects thrown at them by violent protesters over the weekend. This, as shocking new NYPD video shows an officer being stabbed by an attacker reportedly yelling Allahu Akbar in what they call a planned assassination attempt. Here with more on the realities of the violence our officers face every day, former NYPD detective Dr. Oscar Odom. Doctor, thank you very much for being on the show. So when you put on that uniform and you're heading out to keep the peace, how do you manage the reality that you could face something like this?
Well, first of all, I would like to say condolences to the officers who lost their lives during this pandemic and these outbreaks and riots, and also my prayers and thoughts to the families of officers recovering. The thing is that you have to have a mindset that you're going out there. You have to have your head on a swivel all the way around. You're going out there to protect life and property, but you know you have to be prepared for the unknown. And looking at the films and watching all the footage, it's very upsetting to see the attacks that are taking place on the people who go out there to protect life and property. We're protecting life and property throughout this whole thing. We're solving crimes throughout this whole event that is taking place. It's crazy to see this happening.
How do police officers decide the level of force they use or the level of aggression when you're being violently attacked, but you're also in this moment where there's so much scrutiny? How do they make that decision?
The tough part on it, I mean, my hat goes off to the NYPD and officers across the country. And it's a thin line because the tough part is that you're going out there, you know what you've been trained to do, but you're under so much political scrutiny and the flashlight is on you, which is causing officers to hesitate. Yes. And at the same time, when they're hesitating, they're getting injured. They're causing other police officers to get injured. And when they go down, so does the public. The public goes down also because they're not there. And what we hope that doesn't happen is you're going to put police officers in a position that they are going to de-police, and meaning that they're only going to be reactive as opposed to proactive in solving crimes and defending things.
Doctor, as often happens in a moment like this, Washington, D.C. is attempting to respond. Democrats proposing a sweeping bill that would alter immunity, amongst other things. Are there things you'd like to see? What would you not like to see? Real quick.
Well, it's like they're throwing the baby out with the bathtub. The thing is that if you want to nationalize something as far as use of force and make that journal, that's fine. But qualified immunity, we go out there and make split-second decisions that can cause our life. And then for a split-second decision, then now you want to attack me, you want to sue me, you want to take my property. Once again, like a few good men, I say, pick up a weapon and take a post. Join me.
Walk the block, understand what you're under. It's very similar to military stuff I talk about all the time. Dr. Oscar Odom, thank you for your service and your time this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.